Welcome to JB Lessons. I'm JB, and in today's lesson I'm going to be showing you my take on Michael Jackson, Beat It. As usual, 3 things I'm asking you to do before we start the lesson. Open the description box, click the link, download the lesson resources. If you're not sure how to read tab, check out this video, it explains how to do it. And also, if you're enjoying the content, please do click on the subscribe button and the bell, and it would really help me out. Thank you. There's not many chords to this song, but they are quite tricky. The first one is C minor. Now, what we've got is, if we start from the string closest to the floor, which is the A string, we've got fret 3, the string above that, fret 3, the string above that, fret 3, and an open string. Now, you can use 3 separate fingers for this, but it gets a bit clumsy and it's very easy to have one finger just miss where you need it. So I would recommend you use one finger and do a bar across the strings. I prefer finger 1 because it's quite a strong finger, and I really squeeze against my thumb at the back of the neck. The second chord that we need is B flat. Now, if that was the C minor chord where we squeezed across 3 strings, this one's a little bit easier. We need to make a bar across fret 1 on the A string and the E string. When I say bar, I just mean I'm covering more than one string with one finger. Finger 2, fret 2 on the C string, and finger 3, fret 3 on the G string. And there's your B flat major. We're also going to need G sharp major. Well, if you know G as your open chord, slide everything up 1 fret. The only problem is this string is now not in tune. So what I would do is use your thumb to mute that string. So when you hit the strings, you've got this one, this one, this one ringing out, this one is dead. When you strum it, you don't hear it. If you slide that up 2 more frets, you've got B flat major again. It's the same chord, just a different inversion, the notes in a different order. And then go up 2 more frets again. This would be C major, but we need to make C minor. So what you need to do is, with this shape, you need to bring finger 2 to the place where finger 1 was, and finger 1 onto fret 6 on the A string. So if I was to tell you the fret numbers, you would have A string fret 6, E string fret 8, and C string fret 7. And obviously with your thumb as well. And that makes your minor chord. These are all the chords that you're going to need in this song. The rhythm pattern goes like this. Starting from C minor, we play it 4 times. And then B flat 4 times. If you can do a little mute after that, it's a bit more percussive and sounds better. So we get this. Play the same thing again. And then we go to that G sharp with the thumb to mute the strings. Play it 3 times. Slide it up 2 frets. And then slide it up 2 frets again, but change it into that minor chord. Play it 3 times and then bring it back to the chord we just did, that B flat. If you can add some mutes in between these, it also sounds a bit more percussive. So after the B flat, so now I'll play the whole rhythm with no gaps for you. So you play C minor 3 times, and then B flat major 3 times. Mute the strings, and we do 4 mutes. So you get this. Play it again. Then we go to G sharp chord, slide up 2 frets, 4 mutes again, C minor, B flat major. The first riff that I was playing is taken more from the Fall Out Boy version of the song. It's just something else that you can add to it, and it's, once you get your fingers around it, it's not that bad. Your right hand is strict alternate picking. By that I mean down, up, down, up. I find that to be the easiest way, and I hold my fingers like I've got a pick in my hand. And with your left hand, you're playing fret 6, lift your finger off to fret 3, then we go to fret 6 on the E string, back to 3 on the A string. And you play that as a loop. You go 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. Now instead of playing that 6, you just play a 5 on the A string. Everything else is the same. And it's just repeating that. You do 2 6s, then 2 5s. And then to finish, I played the 6 4 times. The main riff goes like this. It starts with an open C string, fret 3, and then roll your fingers so you play 3 on the E string, fret 6 on the A string, fret 3, and then we go fret 5, fret 3, fret 6 on the E string, play it twice. The next riff starts the same, open C, fret 3, roll your finger, 3, 6 on the A string, 3, 5, 3, and this time we only play 6 once on the E. What you can do is add some hammer-ons to it if you want. On this bit we hammer on the 5. It just adds a nice little feature to it. If you've enjoyed this lesson and you would like a more comprehensive course in ukulele to take you from beginner all the way to intermediate, I have done a full beginner's course, which if you check the link, you'll be able to watch a promo for it. If you've enjoyed the lesson, please consider subscribing and watch some more videos. Thanks, bye.